Do you ever have those days where you just feel like, yeah, man, I am not winning? You just feel defeated. You feel like every thought that comes into your mind is negative. Every action that you take is just working against itself. Everything you try to do to teach your kids something just turns around to being them screaming and yelling and crying. I feel that way today. I feel that way today because I stepped on the scale this morning. I've been trying to work on my health a little bit, to do a little better about taking care of myself. And I step on the scale this morning after a week of working on some things, and I had no change whatsoever. And man, it is defeating. I don't know if you can relate to this. I don't know if you're having one of those days today or if you've had one of those days recently, but it just feels like there's nothing that you can do to fix it. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing that anyone can say to do anything about it. And you just feel defeated. Now, I'm not going to give you the Jesus answer. I'm not going to give you the answer that you hear, well, just pray about it, or, Jesus has already conquered the grave. Like, I believe those things. I'm not mocking those things. I'm mocking the idea that we think that all it takes is saying those words and it fixes it. And that's not true. We're still struggling. This side of heaven, we're still going to have things that are difficult. And I do believe that we hold on to the hope we have of that future. But what do we do now? What do we do in these moments? How do we lean into the Lord in the everyday, in the every moment? There is a passage in Psalm 120 where I believe it was David who says, "In my distress, I called upon the Lord, and he answered." That's not this broad thing. Like, we know the Lord has answered our redemptive story problem. But I think he cares about the moments of our lives too. He cares about in the seconds of our days when we feel defeated. So I feel like we got to call out. We got to ask for his help. We've got to say, Lord, what can I do to not allow these thoughts, these negative feelings, these feelings of defeat to overpower me? It's about progress. It's not about perfection. And when we can grasp that in our lives, then we allow the Lord to work more graciously in us, to get more glory from it. And we become less and he becomes more. So if you're feeling defeated today like I am, why don't you and I stop and say, Lord, help me. Help me see that you're with me, that you're for me, and that in all reality, I'm not alone.